Hello my dear students, once again welcome to your online mathematics class, and I hope that you all are following whatever is being taught in the video. Okay, so if you don't follow whatever is being taught, it will be very difficult for you to read mathematics in class 11 and 12. It's not like the maths you have learned in class 9 and 10. At least you must practice it 3 or 4 hours a day. Okay, so only then you will be understanding what the mathematics is really like. So let us begin a new chapter, that is a compound angle and a multiple angle. Okay, so this is completely a new concept to you in the chapter of trigonometry. So I will start with writing the formulas. So the first formula you need to remember here is sine of a plus b. Okay, so I will explain you what is a and b. So this is equals to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Okay, the second comes for cos of a plus b. Okay, so in this case it will be cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay, so here what is a and b? Suppose in a, like if I have a straight line, okay, OX. Now this OX starts revolving in a anti-clockwise direction, first making an angle XOY. Okay, so this angle is equals to a, and further it revolves to make an angle Z. So here YOZ is B. So understood? So A and B is nothing, it's just the angle that a given rotating line makes. Okay, so that is what is A and B. So if you want to know how the formula is derived, you can look into the first page of the chapter 5 in a mathematics textbook. So similarly we have a sets of different formula. So here I have written all the sets of formula that is necessary to solve the first exercise of your textbook. So sine a plus b. So see, there are some similarities between the formula of sine of a plus b and sine of a minus b. So if it is sine, simply it is sine a plus cos b, or sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, and in terms of minus it just replaced by the sign minus here. And in case of cos, if it is a plus b, there it will be minus cos a cos b minus sine a sine b, and if it is cos of a minus b, simply it is replaced by the addition sign. Tan a plus b is equals to tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. So if it is plus here, in the numerator it is plus and in the denominator it is minus, and tan a minus b, it is tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a tan b. Okay, and finally we have the formula of cot as well. Cot of a plus b is cot a cot b minus 1 divided by cot b plus cot a. Why did I write cot b before here? So that it will be easier for us to remember, because in the next, the cot of a minus b, it is cot b minus cot a. Okay, so all this formula you must remember in order to solve the question of your books. Okay, so keep in mind, so write this in a chart paper or somewhere else and paste it in the wall. Okay, and go through these formulas throughout a day. Only then you will be able to read mathematics in class 11, or else it will be just a waste. So I have taken a question from your textbook which tells us to find the value of sine 15 using the value of sine 60 and 45. So in this we can use the formulas that we have learned just now. So let us see how to do this kind of question. So I can write the sine of 15 degree. I can write it as sine of 15 means I can write it as 60 minus 45 degree. Okay, so is that clear? 60 minus 45 is 15. So using that formula of sine a minus b. So what did we learn? Sine a minus b is equals to, it is equals to sine a cos b minus cos a into sine of b. Okay, so here a is equals to 60 and b is equals to 45. So I can simply write this one as sine of 60 degree into cos of 45 minus cos of 60 into sine of 45. Okay, so now simply put the values of sine 60, cos 45, cos 60 and sine 45. Okay, so simply sine 60 is how much? It is root 3 by 2 into cos 45 is 1 by root 2 minus cos 60 is 1 by 2 into sine of 45 is 1 by root 2. Okay, so finally I get root 3 divided by 2 root 2 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2. So taking the LCM, 2 root 2 divided by root 3 minus 1. Okay, so therefore sine of 15 degree will simply be equals to root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Okay, so this is how we find the value of sine 15 using the value of 60 and 45 degree. So here again I have taken another question which tells us to prove that sin 60 plus theta minus sin 60 minus theta is equals to sin theta. So what will I do? Again here I will put the formula of sin A plus B and then there the sin A minus B. So taking left hand side I have is sin 60 plus theta minus sin of 60 minus theta. So this will be equals to sin A plus B is sin A, that is sin 60 into cos of B, that is theta, plus cos plus sin, not sin, sorry, sin A cos B plus cos A, that is cos of 60 into cos of, not cos, sorry, into sin of theta. Okay, minus again sin A minus B is, it is sin A into cos B, that is theta, minus it is cos of A, cos 60 into cos of or sin of theta. Okay, so now opening the bracket, what will I get? I will get sin 60 cos theta plus cos 60 sin theta minus sin of 60 into cos of theta plus cos of 60 into sin of theta. Okay, so now what happens? Yes, sin 60 cos theta and minus sin 60 cos theta, it get cancelled, and cos 60 sin theta, cos 60 sin theta, I can write this one as 2 into cos of 60 into sin of theta. Okay, so this which will be equals to 2 into, now cos 60 value how much? Cos 60 is, it is 1 by 2 into sin of theta. So 2 to get cancelled, so which gives me sin theta, which is equals to right hand side. Okay, so this is how we prove such identities. Okay, so there are many such questions in your book. You please solve it. Okay, don't forget to solve all those questions, and you can ask me in my WhatsApp number, or you can just after finishing your work you can click a photo and send me in my WhatsApp number.